let's get right into it. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into the ultimate 2026 relocation guide for South Florida's absolute hottest urban neighborhood, Flagler Village. If you've been keeping an eye on the Fort Lauderdale rental market, you already know this place is just exploding with life, color, and insane development. In this explainer, we're giving you the complete inside scoop. We're talking everything from stunning modern apartments and their actual price tags to the vibrant street art, killer coffee culture, and booming nightlife. So get ready, because we're going to break down exactly why this is the premier destination for renters in South Florida right now.
So let me ask you a quick question. Are you looking for the perfect modern city lifestyle? Because if you're chasing that energetic, highly walkable vibe with year-round sunshine, Flagler Village is it. Located literally just north of downtown Fort Lauderdale, this neighborhood has completely transformed. It used to be this quiet warehouse district, and now it's a total sensory experience. It's the ultimate blend of luxury convenience and just raw, creative, urban energy.
You might be wondering, who's actually fueling this transformation? Who's moving to Flagler Village in 2026? Well, it's a massive magnet for young professionals, remote workers, creatives, and entrepreneurs. The social energy here is literally electric. People are flocking down here to get that unique blend of luxury apartment living, seamlessly mixed with a deeply rooted art scene and a hugely pet-friendly culture. Walk down the street on a random Tuesday and you'll see remote workers crushing it on their laptops at sidewalk cafes, dogs walking with their owners, and a community that just feels incredibly young, vibrant, and connected.
Section 1, luxury living and rental prices. Let's get into it.
So what's the actual damage? What does it cost to live in one of these gorgeous modern buildings? Let's break down the current market for 2026. For a modern studio, you're looking somewhere between $2,100 and $2,700 a month. Moving up to a one-bedroom, which is super popular for young professionals, that average shifts to between $2,500 and $3,400 a month. And hey, if you need more space, maybe for a home office or a roommate, those spacious 2 bedrooms are going to run you from $3,400 up to $5,000 and beyond. The main takeaway here, yes, these are premium prices, but you're paying for an unmatched lifestyle, resort-style amenities, and a location you just can't beat in Fort Lauderdale.
But what if you really want to elevate your living experience? For $5,000 plus, Flagler Village isn't just about high-rise apartments. There are also some absolutely incredible luxury townhomes starting around this premium price point. We're talking multiple floors, private garages, the whole shebang for a totally elevated urban lifestyle. Okay, so where is everybody actually living? Let's do a quick cinematic rundown of the top apartment communities redefining the skyline. First up, you've got the district at Flagler Village, famous for its resort-style amenities and super social atmosphere. Then there's Aura Flagler Village, pushing the envelope with smart home tech and just breathtaking rooftop views. Looking for something a bit more creative? The Forge Lofts offer this beautiful, boutique, industrial, modern aesthetic that hits the nail on the head for the neighborhood's artistic roots. And finally, the Rise Flagler Village. It's a true luxury rental tower with upscale finishes and a resort pool that literally makes you feel like you're on a permanent vacation.
Section 2, the vibe. We're talking coffee, dining, and nightlife. All right, we've got your living situation sorted. Now let's talk about the day-to-day. Every great neighborhood starts with great coffee, right? To fuel up for that morning remote work hustle, you've got amazing neighborhood staples like Wells Coffee Co. People absolutely love it for the specialty coffee and that perfect, productive community vibe. And when the weekend hits, you are heading straight to Parlor Donuts. It's a ridiculously trendy spot that draws huge morning crowds for artisanal treats and just incredible brunch energy. Speaking of the weekend, let's keep that momentum going. Hatch is the absolute go-to for modern brunch vibes and a packed, energetic atmosphere. But as the afternoon rolls around, the transition is seamless. You can literally walk right over to Invasive Species Brewing. This is a massive local favorite craft brewery, known for its super social atmosphere, fantastic local beers, and live events that really bring everyone together. And honestly, when the sun goes down, the energy in Flagler Village only goes up. Picture this, epic local nightlife without ever having to call a rideshare. You've got Glitch Bar, which is this awesome retro arcade bar mixing nostalgic games with craft cocktails. And then you have Rhythm and Vine. This is an absolute staple of the South Florida scene. We're talking outdoor DJ sets, string lights, food trucks, and a massive social gathering of young professionals every single weekend. It's a blast. Moving right along to Section 3, Walkability and the outdoor lifestyle. With all this entertainment right at your fingertips, you're going to want to step out of the clubs and into that famous Florida sunshine. Living here is really about ultimate freedom. You can literally leave the car behind.
Flagler Village is renowned for being one of the absolute most walkable neighborhoods in Fort Lauderdale. You can walk to your boutique fitness studios, bike over to your co-working spaces, stroll to dinner. Plus, the positioning is flawless. You're just minutes away from the Brightline high-speed train for easy access to Miami or West Palm Beach, and just a short bike ride from Hugh Taylor Birch State Park and the world-famous Fort Lauderdale Beach. Ultimate convenience for sure.
Let's hit Section 4, Pros, Considerations, and Future Growth.
Now, let's ground this a bit. I want this explainer to be fully transparent, so let's look at what's coming next and what renters actually need to consider. First off, the upside here is staggering. Just look at what's in the pipeline. The Fat Village redevelopment is one of the largest projects in Fort Lauderdale history, and it's bringing massive new retail, office spaces, and public gathering areas right to your doorstep. You've also got brand new developments coming like Astor Park, a luxury mid-rise, and the Cedars Residential Tower, a 12-story modern giant bringing even more ground floor retail and luxury amenities. This neighborhood is evolving at lightning speed.
But it's time for some renters' real talk. The pros, undeniable. Unmatched walkability, immediate Brightline access, booming nightlife, and top-tier luxury living. But you've got to weigh the practical stuff too. Because the area is in such high demand, rental prices are continually on the rise. And all that exciting future growth, it means you're going to be dealing with ongoing construction in certain pockets. Plus, like any thriving urban center, parking can get pretty competitive. It's an honest trade-off for living in South Florida's most dynamic zip code.
And that brings us to Section 5, Make your move and connect with an expert. All right, let's ramp the energy back up for our grand finale. If you're watching this explainer and thinking, yes, this is exactly the South Florida lifestyle I need, well, it's time to take action. Navigating a market this hot absolutely requires an expert in your corner. That is exactly why you need to connect with Ben Ezra. Ben is a licensed South Florida real estate agent with State 360 Realty, and more importantly, he is a dedicated Flagler Village area expert. Seriously, think of him as your personal VIP concierge to this entire neighborhood. Whether you're relocating from across the country or literally just moving across town, Ben knows the buildings, he knows the move-in specials, and he knows exactly how to get you into the perfect luxury rental.
So here is your call to action. Grab your phone right now. You can call or text Ben directly at 305-904-2447. Seriously, let him take the stress out of your apartment hunt. He's going to help you find the absolute best options that fit your exact lifestyle and your budget. Once again, that's 305-904-2447. Reach out to Ben and tell him you're ready to explore Flagler Village. Which leaves us with one final exciting thought to wrap up this explainer. With the incredible luxury amenities, the unmatched walkability, the killer coffee and nightlife scene, and the explosive future growth on the horizon, are you ready to call Flagler Village home? That vibrant, modern city lifestyle is waiting for you. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Now go make that call, and I'll see you in the next one.